Hey guys, welcome to Chips PC Lounge. Another video today with a bit more hash power being added to our rig today, hopefully through this parcel, if it's what I think it is. So after the summer when we lost some of our GPUs, I'm hoping you've seen the video on why that was. Quick summary was we needed some money due to a work situation. So we downsized pretty much in every aspect of mining to the point where we was down to just one GPU mining in the gaming rig again. I sold 1060 at one point. So we've been working to try and get our hash back up. Now things are picking up again and want to obviously try and get some good mining done for Ethereum goes per 2.0. So we've been getting some stuff in, and this is another piece of the parcel, piece of the puzzle, should I say, on our rig so far. So we've got, right now, we have 5 GPUs. So we have our 3060 Ti, which is mining away in the gaming computer right now. And on the mining rig itself, we have a 2070 Super Gigabyte, our MSI 1080 Ti GP, our Gigabyte 1660 Super, and we have our Zotac 1060, which is being a good card for me actually, and it's got the HDMI in there, so it's doing a good job. I need the HDMI on this rig because I've got a Ryzen 1500X in there before I get something in the comments about that. And that's where we are at the minute. That's the state of play. So I'm going to open this up and we're going to see what it is. And here it is. This is a Palit 1660 Storm XOC, and I do have a 1660 Super, so in terms of hash, it might not be a useful video, but we'll see. But in terms of hash power, it adds to our power we've got right now. So, and I'm expecting this not to do quite as well as the other one because it's going to be a single fan. But we'll have a look at it anyway, and I'll explain pricing and that kind of stuff when I get the card out. And here's the card. I just got it out the packaging. It's a bit of dust on there, as you can see, which is what you can get with second-hand cards. Obviously, this is from eBay. It's not too bad. It's in a pretty good shape, to be honest. So yeah, the card, it looks good. In good shape for a bit. Like, the dust is not too bad at all. Like, it's few specs. There's nothing major in there. Pretty good for the card, really. So on the old card, on the so our other 1660 Super, the Gigabyte one, cost £260, which I thought was pretty good, since they're going brand new for 400. And this is the same with this one on the box.co.uk right now. These are going for 400 or 399, and we got this at 290. So compared to the market, it's a good saving. And thinking forward to when ETH does turn away from mining, these are really, really good in terms of watts. So it's really efficient, and the electric prices, and then we wouldn't know what's going to happen with electric in our country right now in the UK. This is a good card for the future, I think. So if we can get good efficiency right now, it's a good bonus for us with the hash power. So we're hoping to try and get as much out of this as we can in hash. I don't think we'll hit in the 30s like we did with our other card, because it's a lesser card, but I think it's still a good card overall. And this is going to probably sit where our 1060 is right now, due to the fact that we're a bit power limited on this right now. We only have an 850 watt unit in there, and while we're running reduced watts on all the cards, so we're not hitting anywhere near the total power usage. If anything happens and the rig crashes and they go full load, which can happen from time to time, then we're going to be in trouble, because that's 250. This is it. No, that's 250. Sorry, the 2080 Ti. So that's 250. The 2070 Super adds another 215, and then the Gigabyte is 120, 5, and the 1060 is another 120. So add 100 as well for CPU and motherboard and all that kind of stuff. We're going to be getting up there towards full load, so we can't stick another card in really if we want to be extra safe, which I think is the best way forward. So we're rather going to have to look at getting a bigger size PSU, to get more cards on here, or we're going to have to stick with what we've got, and I can stick the 1060 in with the gaming PC and run the card that way, which is probably the way I'm going to go. I'm thinking about putting this in the 1060 in the spot here where the 1060 is, and sticking the 1060 in the rig with the 3060 Ti. So I have the cases off anyway, so temps are usually pretty good in my computer, in my gaming PC. So we'll see. That's my plan at the minute, and I'm looking for a new power unit. So let's get onto the computer in a second, and we'll see if we can get anywhere near the hash rate we get with our current 1660 Super. Hi guys, back with this card in the miner. This has actually been filmed a few weeks after we got the card. Again, I've lost some files and things, and so this has been filmed a few weeks after we've got the card. Now usually I would put the HDMI in this card, but just to get a true hash rate, I have put the HDMI in the other 1660 Super that I've got. So I've actually not seen the values this card gets. I've had it running for a few weeks, very, very, very stable, but I've actually not seen the numbers with the HDMI out. So I'm very interested to see what comes up. So let's have a look in a second. So this is on my downstairs TV, and at night time the rig comes downstairs to mine at night time, so it's out of the rooms, it's not noisy in the bedroom upstairs, so me and my other half can get some good sleep. And right now these are my settings that I have for this card. You can see the hash rate there, and to get the hash rate we are using plus 100 on the core, minus 502 on the memory. Power limit as low as we can go. I've not touched the voltages yet on any of my cards, but that's my next step. Fan speed at 70. It's keeping the card under 60 degrees, which is good, but it's winter, so I don't really. I'm getting towards winter now, so I don't care too much if it's a bit warm, because it heats the house up, as long as it's not silly. But I did have to faff about the card for a good while, as I'd copied my other 1660 Super settings. So I'd put minus on the core and plus on the memory, and I was only getting like 26 megadash at the most, and I thought there's something odd going off here. And it took me a bit of fiddling about. I did actually film it all, but it's obviously been corrupted somewhere. And it was about 20 minutes of me trying to find out this how to get the optimal settings for the card. And I think with these settings that I've got a good balance with it now. 78 watts usage and 31.36 mega hash, 31.4 ish, and I think that's pretty good for this card with this efficiency. And I do really think we've got some wiggle room as well with this. When I start playing with the voltages, I'm sure we can get that down a little bit. But to just use the slider and get 78 watts, it's really good. So that's our Palit 1660 Super. I'm not really thinking with like power or anything else on this card, as I don't think it's going to be close to the same profitability as Ethereum for now. But you know, when it becomes unmineable, we'll have to probably go onto another coin. So, but it's a good card. It's been I don't know it for a few weeks now for us, so it's doing its job. And so usually it takes the HDMI cable as well. So it's about half a mega hash, I've noticed. So usually it's 30.9, and as soon as you take the HDMI out, 31.4. So if you just compare this to my other, so at the minute my other 1660 usually gets around 30.4, and that's about 0.8 down, and that's the reason I put the HDMI in the the Palit one, because it loses less mega hash compared to the gigabyte one. It's about 0.3 difference. So I'll be shutting the rig down now and loading it back up with the HDMI cable back in the Palit. But more hash power for us, guys. We're doing really good. So yeah, if you want to copy these settings for your Palit card, then feel free to do so. Leave a comment below if you've got the card, and is your card like this? It could be a different kind of memory, but they are really good cards, these 1660 Supers. I'm definitely going to look out for some more. If we can get some more, that'd be good, because you can get them on there. They stay mega cool most of the time, low power watts. So yeah, really pleased with it. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you on the next video, which will be, I believe, a PCU change. I think we're going to look at changing the PCU, so that'll be a good one. Stay safe.